of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Review of the minutes, July the 7th and the 20th. I'm going to need a motion to approve.
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes those 2 dates. I gave my agenda away.
Is there a second?
Who got that?
Discussion about it?
Tam get that or Ben?
Ben.
Ben.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Audience call, Jamie Brown, Lifetime Resources.
I'm actually Michelle Guidus.
Okay.
Jamie's the one who organized it.
Oh, okay.
So,
You're the one got appointed to come.
I did.
Yeah.
I did. So thank you for having me and for all the support you've offered Lifetime over the years. My name is Michelle Guidus. I'm the director of Catch a Ride at Lifetime Resources. Our executive director, Erin Thomas, apologizes for not being here herself, but she had 2 other funding meetings going on right now as well. So you should have a packet of information in front of you that includes our request, our annual report, and some financial information. However, I'd like to start by telling you a little bit about our organization. Lifetime is one of a statewide network of 16 area agencies on aging, primarily serving older adults, individuals with disabilities, and their caregivers. However, we also operate Catch a Ride, which provides public transportation to anyone for any purpose, which includes like medical appointments, work, grocery stores, visiting a friend. Catch a Ride has contracts with local sheltered workshops. The one in this area is Sandstone, and Medicaid, Medicare, and managed care. So anyone with insurance that'll pay for non-emergency medical transportation can have their trips covered by their insurance.
How much is Catch a Ride if it's not with insurance? Like say I called and needed a ride.
Okay, so if you're 16 to 59, it's $3 for the first 5 miles and 25 cents for each additional mile. Those under 16, 60 plus, or with permanent disabilities is $2 for the first 5 miles and 25 cents each additional mile. So it just kind of depends on where you're trying to get to, and we can put all that information in and let you know.
Yeah.
We recently added our fares used to be all cash-based, but within the past year, we added a feature where people can pay online for their fares, like they can put pay online, let's say $50, and then their rides come off of that. So, which has been really helpful, because people don't always have cash handy. So that's been a great service, and people are really appreciating that opportunity. Lifetime's main goal is to help people maintain their independence, for many allowing them to stay in their homes where they prefer to be when they may otherwise be facing a nursing facility placement. This is accomplished through a variety of services, including personal care, homemaking, home-delivered meals, and respite for caregivers, and more. We also provide guardianship services, various health and wellness programs, and opportunities for socialization for older adults at our congregate meal sites. And in this area, the Senior Nutrition Activity Center is at the Madison Senior Center in downtown Madison. We recently added 2 new services. The first is Veterans Directed Care, which gives veterans a flexible, personalized budget to manage their own home and community-based services instead of having an agency decide who's doing those services for them. So veterans can actually hire trusted family, friends, neighbors to help with daily living activities like bathing, dressing, and meal preparation. The other new service we recently added is Structured Family Care, which compensates family members or legal guardians for providing daily in-home care for aging or disabled relatives. I want to make you aware, there's been a lot of recent changes at the state level. So most area agencies on aging are no longer providing case management services for the Medicaid waiver population. As of well, it's probably this month, August. The reason I wanted to make you aware of that is because there's been rumors going around that Lifetime's closing, and that's absolutely not true at all. We're still very busy and active. We've just had to pivot a little bit. We still provide case management and various other services, like I already mentioned. The funding we're seeking would be used to match various state and federal grants that we receive. And the Medicaid waiver services that are going away never required match anyway. So that's not going to impact our annual request. When funding sources allow, we have participants pay a portion of the cost. For example, Catch a Ride people pay fares, and in-home services, they might have to pay a fee for that as well. In 2027, our request is for $5,000, which is 0.39% of Jefferson County's total $1.3 million budget. As you can see in your letter, an average care plan through us is about $350 a month, and an average care plan through a nursing facility is over $8,900 a month. So investing in our services helps prevent more costly interventions later and helps people be able to remain in their homes where they prefer to be. So I thank you in advance for your consideration. If you have any questions, I can try to answer them, but I really appreciate your time.
So do you come to Hanover?
Catch a Ride?
Yes.
All the time.
Okay.
Yeah, we have a couple of individuals. I was just looking at the schedule today. We have individuals we pick up out this direction for sandstone. So we pick them up on a daily basis. We have a couple of people that are in a Perian
Perian care.
nursing facility that we take to dialysis 3 times a week. And just anybody that needs our service, yeah.
So if a person has to go to a doctor's appointment in Hanover, they give you enough notice, you would take them?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, we schedule rides up to 30 days in advance, first come, first served. So if somebody knows they have a doctor's appointment, the sooner they call, the better. And we also take schedule rides same day if we have space or time about. It's not necessarily space, it's
How
more
many trucks
time.
do you guys have? How many trucks do you guys have?
So we have, we're either the small transit vehicles or minivans, and all our vehicles are wheelchair accessible. We have 32 total vehicles, and that's to cover our 6 county service area. So we run 5 routes that cover Jefferson County and Vevey. We have a route that starts in Vevey that comes into Madison and pretty much spends all day there. Yeah, we actually need drivers in Madison right now, so if you know of anybody that's looking for a part-time job.
Do they still have the Madison Catch Ride facility here in town, in Madison?
Yeah, so we stage our vehicles at the hospital. We used to do, are you talking about?
You used to have your own building downtown off of 421 years ago, but
Yeah, we don't have, that would have been before my time. I've been here 9 years. I don't, but no, we don't have that. We used to also do like regular scheduled stops at the Comfort
Yeah.
Station and at Walmart. And we did away with that a couple of years ago because it was just a lot of unnecessary driving and mileage. People would call in anyway to do half their ride and just like hop on after their grocery shopping. So we decided to save some time and gas and
Sure.
just pre-schedule everything.
Your total number of individuals served by county on the back page, is that per month or per year?
Let's see here. I believe this is a total for year. Yeah, this is a per year number.
Okay.
I used to see Catch a Ride on the Hanover College campus a lot, but I don't anymore.
Yeah, I know we had one gentleman that we would bring from Madison.
Yes, right up the street from me, yes.
And he would come down to the library several times a day. And
Yeah.
he isn't riding with us anymore
Yeah.
for what's, he could have moved or passed or something.
Right.
But yeah, we would bring him down regularly for that.
Yeah.
Any other questions I can answer? All right, I really appreciate your time and
Yeah,
thank you
thank
for all
you.
your support
Thank you.
Have a
Yeah,
good night.
thank you.
Thank you. Jane, you're up.
Got July stats. We had 347 calls for service, 8 arrests, 4 of those was warrants, 3 driving while suspended. One of those was a pursuit that Kyle got involved in. Had 203 traffic stops, 44 written tickets. We're all prepared for school to start Thursday. We're all going to be out running the SAVE grant. So we will be looking for violations in the school zone.
Buses.
So I'll be there.
So Shane, could you explain a little bit about the flock cameras? As you've noticed, there's quite a stir about it.
Right.
I mean, I know what they're for.
They read license plates. It's linked to the state, so if the driver's suspended, plates expired, it will alert us.
Right.
If we're looking for a car, we can actually search that license plate and see where that car's been. It's a lot of help. We've solved a lot of crimes with it.
Right.
I know when we got them, it was less than 4 hours after them going live in town, we found a stolen car. So Zach got one last week before. Somebody was wanted out of Cincinnati for armed robbery, kidnapping.
Mhm.
So they do work. I know there's a lot of bad publicity out there. A lot of stuff they say out there isn't true, so.
Yeah. But to clarify, those flock cameras do not see in your car, correct?
They get your
It
license
just
plate.
takes a picture of your license plate.
Correct.
What's people saying about them?
Well, they're saying they're facial
Yeah.
recognition.
It's on Facebook.
They steal your
Facebook
information
and
off your
all,
phone.
He's on the
Pass
news
on.
too.
Was it?
Oh, yeah.
And it's not true.
So they just read the license plate?
License plate.
going
That's
in.
how that Amber Alert.
Exactly.
They,
That first one.
yeah, they
Yeah.
got them.
It's definitely a good service. You got people that don't like them. But, I mean, that's with anything.
The crooks.
They're not breaking the law.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
yeah. Not breaking the
Yeah.
law,
Yeah.
you got nothing to worry about.
Are you all
Yeah.
saying something on Facebook isn't true?
We all know it's on Facebook or the internet, right? It's
Yeah.
true.
Well, I think the Hanover Police Department did. I think Kyle or somebody responded, it's just taking a picture of plate.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think some of the discussion about it is that the data that's coming from that is also going into data centers and
Yeah.
how it might be tracking.
Well, I mean, it's got to be stored somewhere.
Yeah.
It is stored for 30 days, I believe. And Flock has put out information. If you want to talk to Flock, they'll actually send somebody here and give you this big speech. I don't think it's necessary.
But if my car is stolen, I'll be glad you got it.
Right.
Yeah.
So, I mean, Flock has solved so many crimes.
Yeah.
Found so many people.
Right,
Definitely a plus.
right.
That's all I got.
Does anybody have
Thank
any
you.
questions?
Thank you.
Thanks. Scott? Scott, when you get done, she would like to talk to you about, she was on Gray Street, and a culvert was put in, so I told her she needed to talk to you. She has some concerns. So
Okay.
if you could,
On Gray Street?
yeah,
Yeah.
if you could talk to her when you get done with your.
Okay. As of Friday, we're done, unless there's some I missed, picking up the tornado debris. So we finally got that taken care of. We've moved on to trying to catch up on some other things. We'll come over here and cut these trees down. We'll catch up on a few things. And maybe to cool up a little bit. Since they're not falling or anything,
Right.
we'll get them eventually. But
I think in the community, you've done great.
yeah, I think it turned out really well.
I do too.
And I guess after the meeting, I need to meet with one or two of you out here on this parking lot
Okay.
because the plans and we're gonna have to change. I told them I'd talk to you guys first, but that center island that they're gonna walk between, according to that map, it's gonna take up like you're gonna lose 8 parking places from that. So I'm having them
Yeah, we
consolidated
just
down.
need a little walkway.
Yeah, I'll show you. I took a screenshot of it, and I'm just gonna build the same outline, but smaller, like way a third smaller.
Well,
And
we
it'll
wanna
still
talk-
be a-
Because Treva and I were just talking before you
Yeah.
got here, we want to talk about the handicap parking, how many spots we need.
Yes.
It's like kinda-
And putting signs up to abide by the state.
Yeah.
Put signs up in each spot, yeah.
What do you get charged, 500?
I don't know what, yeah, I'm
Yeah.
not for sure, but yeah, that'd be a good
And then-
idea.
And then we want a park director spot too,
Okay.
Yeah.
so he'll have a place that, and that way when people come, they'll know if he's here or not.
I'm sure there's, based on how many parking spots, is
Right.
based on how many
I
handicap maybe?
Googled and it said something about, for 160 spots, we need at least 6 handicap, and one of them has to be van.
Van
Van
accessible. A
accessible.
double one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
But anybody can park there. It's just van accessible.
It's van
Yeah.
accessible.
yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
I've seen, I know I've got a handicap thing, so I've seen it
Yeah.
everywhere.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna gain quite a few parking spots,
That's good.
Yeah.
but we're gonna get quite a few. I forget, maybe 20, I'm not for sure.
Good. Good, we need them.
So, they're gonna try to have the concrete done by the end of next week, and then they'll come back in second or third week in September and probably do the paving, milling and paving. So,
Good deal.
but just, that's all I got, just trying to, nothing new.
So your fence,
Oh, the fence.
Fences,
We got it.
well, we do.
Did we decide on 8 foot or 6 foot?
Well, what do you want, the 8 foot? I mean,
Yeah, how much, because I was looking at a fence today and it was 6 foot, well, there's nobody gonna climb us.
Do you have that here?
He sent it
So what
to
you got now, 4
my
foot?
email.
3 or 4, yeah.
Yeah.
It's up, I mean, because we're gonna put slats in it, like
Yeah.
the cell tower
Yeah.
over there. So like I said, I was looking at a fence today, it was 6 foot, it had the razor wire on top, which we don't need
Yeah.
that, but 6 foot's a pretty good sized
well,
fence. I think it's quite a bit
If you
cheaper.
want 8 foot though, it's your choice.
Okay, so here's the difference. 6 foot for over there is $31,500. And if we add slats to it, that's another $12,500. That's 6 foot. 8 foot is $39,750. And if we add slats, it's $16,200.
About
$16,200.
$14,000 difference. Right?
Yeah.
So, what do you recommend?
But this would be done and.
Won't have to worry about
And
it.
we won't have to worry about it.
Yeah,
and-
not during our lifetime.
Yeah, and
44,000 or 55,950.
44,000 or 55.
Did you see that little black and white dog in there
Yeah.
today?
Uh-uh.
Yeah, he got in the fence.
Oh,
We
really?
tried to get him out, but,
At the garage?
yeah.
I didn't see him.
He
So-
probably came through.
Well, Scott, I think
the
6
front.
foot's plenty tall on that.
I was looking at a 6 foot fence today where I was sitting, oh, that's plenty big enough.
Are you
Have you
sure?
caught anybody
Is that
climbing in
what's-
now?
Is that what's around, is that what
I
we
don't
just
think
put
so.
back up at Hanover College?
I think that's yes,
Yeah.
that's a 6 foot fence.
Yeah, it's 6 foot right there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's
6 foot.
pretty good.
It's a pretty good sized fence.
Yeah, well, it's as tall as I am, so.
The only thing about the slats at 8 foot is you might not be able to see in at all.
Yeah, that's not
Something's
good,
going
really.
on.
Well, yeah.
6 foot, I mean, you can
We
see
drive
it.
by there every night. I call him and tell him what's going
Yeah.
on.
I'd go with 6 foot, I'm like, man, that's,
Okay.
after looking at one, then I forgot about the Hanover College, yeah, 6 foot's plenty.
Okay.
Ours would be like his, I mean,
Okay.
Except you'll put the.
Put the
Except what, the slats in it, yeah.
Yeah,
and I don't know if it's gonna be black, I think it's just gonna be galvanized.
right. Yeah, and that's what it says,
Yeah.
galvanized. Yeah, okay.
So, I know they're busy at Kane's Fencing. When can they do it?
I haven't talked to him since he turned it in because I assumed you guys would
We're gonna vote on it.
vote on it, and then
Sure.
once you do that, I'll contact him and
Well,
I'm
you
gonna
know,
help him. I like part of it is I'm taking the old fence up as he puts a new one
Yeah.
down, save a little bit of money.
But like Scott Davidson said, he told Scott about the fence for the
Yeah.
tennis courts, it'd be about 5 weeks before
Yeah.
material got in here.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I
if
mean-
Scott, will okay it tonight, Scott orders it, it'll be at least 5 to 6
Sure.
weeks.
Yeah,
probably.
so it'll take us into
Well,
In the
your
September.
fence is in bad shape.
really bad.
I mean,
It's been, I don't
it's been
know.
in bad shape.
That fence has been there
Debbie and I
forever.
tried to get a grant for it, we couldn't.
I know.
It's just not out there.
Yeah,
So Kobe has looked at the budget and we'll be taking it from sewer, water, and trash.
Yeah,
Okay.
all of it.
It's not very much out of each
Yeah.
one of
No.
them, so,
no, I think it'd be a good idea, would
yeah.
make it look a lot better over
Yeah.
there.
Oh, yeah.
Well, and especially when it go past that where you got the rocks,
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it goes all the way down.
because
It'll go down in there,
there's
yeah.
nothing for animals or.
Yeah, it's gonna go
people to
down.
Walk across.
It's gonna go all the way down to
Yeah.
the woods.
How about the back?
The back's got a,
The back's just rock.
we've burned it up because we have the compost back there.
Yeah,
So that's got a man-made berm all the way around the ridge of that
okay.
to keep any kind of runoff.
So nobody could get through there.
I mean, if you come up the hillside,
That's a heck-
guess.
That's like this.
Billy go to make it pretty easy.
they used to have some kind of little
Well,
meeting
there's
place
a lot
out
of
there.
deer over there.
Yeah.
Well-
I mean, yeah, they'd make it.
The
Neither would.
betas paid years ago. I was on the council and one of the dads came over and paid to have that stabilized. Because where the rock was that they came up and
Yeah,
had meetings or whatever was getting ready to fall. So he paid a company to come and.
Really?
Stabilize
And
it.
stabilize.
It's somewhere
it.
over here behind the salt building
Yeah,
or something.
that was like my first term.
I've seen it before.
I was like, wow.
And the betas are back.
And the betas are back, yeah.
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 I just know it looks so much better.
Yeah.
And to enclose that part where you've got the rocks where people can't drive through.
Yeah.
I mean, you can still walk through.
Well, we
Yeah.
got the sewer plant looking really good and.
Yeah,
And it's safe down there, the fence is
We
up.
need to
and
have
it's hard
your
to do
place
it for
looking
this,
good.
Yeah, so.
Yeah.
So, what are we gonna do with all that mulch that, you got any idea? I mean, is there anybody that has a big hole that needs to be?
I've been trying to give that away for
I know,
years.
I mean, if somebody wants it, they just have to come and.
Yeah,
vote
well,
on it.
they'll haul it off, but they'll charge you.
No, I mean,
I
we'll
know.
give it to anybody.
People in
that
town.
No,
wants
they'll,
it.
they wanna
can you put
charge
that
you to
in
haul it
paper,
off.
Bob? We'll give it away.
How much do you have?
Oh,
Oh,
gosh,
man.
Tons of it.
We got a mound about,
Big as
was
this
it about
building.
60 foot tall?
Oh, yeah.
Well, we had the whole parking lot was, took them 2 days to grind it. Tonnage
Before he
wise.
puts it in the paper, let me and Scott talk. I may be able to use that down at the farm.
Yeah, it works really
Okay.
well.
Yeah.
I used
There
to
you go.
put it on trails.
We'll
and
haul
woods
it,
and stuff.
won't we?
Yeah, we'll vote it
I'm
down.
I'm not opposed to that
I'm
myself.
not either.
Well, I mean, we gotta do something with it, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it's just down over the hill, we could do 5 loads of, I mean,
It wouldn't take long.
yeah,
Yeah, I'll bring it to you. It's just over the hill.
yeah.
Now, let's just get better.
I don't think you want to bring the whole pile to him.
You-
A few
Oh,
loads.
my
He wants the whole
gosh.
pile.
You would be doing us a favor, believe me, just.
Yeah, take him as much as he can.
It's all hardwood. I mean, what we got piled up there is our solid wood. It's not
Yeah.
your typical grass and leaves and stuff like that.
Okay.
I think I got the perfect use for it.
Good.
Okay.
go.
See, we just needed to talk about it.
Yeah, I'm glad you brought that up. Well, all mulch.
Yeah, does anybody else have anything for Scott, questions or anything?
No.
All right.
Well,
And
I
we'll
appreciate
talk to her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kobe, do you have anything for us?
Nope, all good on my end.
So the block, yeah, I've seen it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yep.
And that alert,
No, it's a big thing, huh?
that alert was because they were suspended.
Mike, you're up.
Oh, yeah.
So that's what it takes, is
There's
three
nothing,
pictures.
there's nothing,
Like I said, it's through IDAX, and IDAX don't mess around. It's like taking a doctor to get your test in IDAX.
right.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's not looking in your color. Yeah.
Give you a little packet of information, it'll help
Thank you.
explain what we're working with, doing, or trying to do.
Okay. Thank you.
Well, Well, let me first say, thank you for the opportunity to, give you a little bit of an update on what we're doing. It's been quite interesting for me. Got to meet lots of different people. We've had some interesting times with the tornado and storms, and that certainly impacted, I think, a lot of things that would normally be going on that way. So it's been quite interesting. What you have in your packet, I've tried to put together a little information about what we're doing in terms of ordinances. Of course, as you read into the particular first page there on local ordinance activity, ordinances for Hanover right now handled by a third-party company, the American Legal Publishing. And you have to go onto their website, and then you get access into the various ordinances. One of the things that I would certainly ask you to consider or think about is when the new website is brought online, if those ordinances can be placed on that particular site and go straight to them. They could be reconfigured or reformatted to where it would be a little more convenient for somebody that would go on site and try to find them rather than going to the third party like that. But that was just a little bit of thought concerning there. Early in August, a group met over at Town Hall, and we met with a representative, or it was online, a Zoom type of thing, with your company that's doing or setting up your website, the Civic Plus organization. And one of the things that, we asked them to consider was possibly putting the ordinances on there. And so they considered that and thought they might be able to work with that as well. Part of the area of ordinances is complaints. And I have taken a little bit of time to develop some forms that might be used for individuals in the community or others for complaints. And there's two different forms. There's a hard paper form, which is in your packet and sort of looks like that. And what I think you might want to consider is we can have those available in hard copies at Town Hall, and if they want to pick up something like that to register a complaint, we can handle it that way. And then also, I'd like for you to possibly consider putting a web-based complaint form on the new website when it does come online. In doing that research, I found a company. We don't have to use them, but it sort of helped me look through it. And further in, there's sort of a mock-up of what a web form for a complaint would look like in your packet there. And that would be convenient for individuals that do have internet access and would want to register a complaint or file a complaint. And we can set it up just as easy for them to do that as they could be calling in or something of that nature. So something for you to think about when that website comes on board. I came up with some different letters or notices, and I drafted a sample notice of violation. That if, once there is a complaint made, then a sample that would go formally to the individual that has the violation, and that would be there. And so, been making some of those things. I hope when the website comes on, that it'll give more people access to make those complaints for you. Have had, a few complaints. What I've tried to do is I'll pass this around to you, take a little look at it. I've tried to have the ordinances available in a booklet like this, and then if there are complaints, then I make copies of those, and then I address what action has been taken, and also things of that nature to just keep accurate records of what's going on like that.
Well, and we are in the process, Gabby and I in the next 2 weeks are meeting with the company to review and change our ordinances. So those won't be effective, or most of them won't be. But we're going to have a meeting with them shortly.
It's probably, some of those ordinances have
And
some
do realize.
some dates on them that are kind of old, that
Yeah,
need to be.
those are very old if you got that out of the office. Those are very outdated.
Well, that's what's currently on their website.
Yeah,
that,
and do realize a lot of people in Hanover don't do computers. I've learned that from doing, not your job, but just doing stuff. I'll
Sure.
say, get online, look at this. Well, we don't do that. So do realize that,
Oh, yeah.
that there's that audience.
Oh, there will always be,
Yeah.
I'm accepting of that
Yeah.
there will always be, a segment of the population, and rightfully so.
Right.
Hey, they like that personal touch.
And do realize people aren't gonna report anything. I could
Sorry.
report right now 7 yards to you that need to be mowed, that you need to send letters to. But you need to get out and drive around and see those yards.
And early on with the weather and the storm situations,
Right.
it was probably seemed a little less than effective to go out and do that, but
Right.
now we can start.
Well, these are tall grass.
Yeah. And we'll certainly do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Any other?
And I do know we did get approval from the attorney on these letters that you drafted up. We
Okay.
did approve those, so.
But the letters don't do any good if we don't have the people to send them to.
That is so true. And in the job, as I'm learning more and more, it's twofold. It's reacting to, the complaints,
Right,
and then it is being observant of what is
right.
out there in the community as well.
Like, I know a lady right now that's advertising on Facebook selling cookies. I know where she lives, but until she puts a sign out front, our attorney said we can't say anything. But once that sign goes up, we can say, you need to get a conditional use permit. So things like that, if it's reported to you, we need to watch.
Sure.
But you're gonna find that getting out, driving around.
It is interesting, it's been reported to me about one rooster. And I guess when you take some action on your ordinance as far as the farm animals,
Right.
that will be,
Well,
Yeah.
that'll be helpful.
every time our red car every morning goes around Debbie's subdivision, I hear the rooster. It's our red car, I think, but Debbie's got a rooster.
Yeah, I got a rooster, but I don't have it personally.
No, but I mean, there's a rooster.
Yes, it's interesting to go out, that there seem to be some city farmers that
Yeah.
think they want to have their chicken coop, and
They
gotta have that
once
rooster
we
with
get
them
that
too.
ordinance.
When
But
we
you do need that ordinance.
ordinances to go into effect.
As soon as the attorney gets it to us, we met and it's, all he has to do is
Yeah,
draft or get it.
all he has to do is okay it.
Is the company that's done all whatever work so far, are they gonna provide?
Well, we haven't hired them yet. That's what
Yeah,
Treva and I.
that's what we're gonna need to
We're getting ready to
get
hire
back.
them, and, I mean, we've got the money and everything, we just have been trying to get a meeting with the attorney to.
So we're gonna go ahead without the attorney.
Oh, I knew, wouldn't you?
I guess what, but the end question I had though was, are we gonna get some output from them once they organize this? The biggest problem that I've had in, what, 2.5 years now doing this, is when I get questions, is finding in the pages that have been photocopied 1,000,000 times. Like my copy of the current ordinances, it's not very user-friendly.
No, it's
Yeah.
not.
And trying to figure out what's attached to what, and you could read the whole book front to back every time you put a question.
Well,
So-
the county and the city use this firm. And we've seen the counties, I mean, it's so
It's
simplified.
nice, Yeah,
So we have high hopes.
yeah.
And we used her, you know, Amy, we used her for our long-range
Yeah,
plan.
there'll be a committee, they'll ask us to form a committee. And then you guys, whoever's on it, will meet and help them.
And Ken, you would definitely be on the
Yeah.
committee.
And I will welcome any direction that you want to
Yeah,
provide
and
in terms of,
yeah.
you know, the
Well, my
ordinance that we
direction,
move
my
in.
direction right now is for you to get in the Hanover truck and drive around and see some of these yards that people are pointing out to us. They need to get a letter, mow your yard. Instead of the town mowing it. Don't you guys agree?
Yeah.
Yep.
I guess one question, how aggressively, you know, do you extend the request for them to mow? I mean, once you send a letter, you don't send a letter, are we aggressively going to fine them?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, that's what our ordinance
Okay.
says.
Yeah, absolutely.
We are. In fact, Scott's gone, but aren't we going to, we take one down to courthouse, put on their taxes?
Yep, the one on,
And they let it grow again.
the one on Spruce right down here.
Yeah.
Where is it?
Yeah.
The one on
And
Spruce.
Oh, that one down there, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I think that we said in the procedures that if there is a violation, then we send the letter, and the letter gives the date in which it needs to be corrected.
That's
And
right.
then the fine happens.
Yeah.
So when they mowed that, did they get the fine?
Well, if they know it within the timeframe.
Well,
they
they got first fine. Aren't you guys going down to put
Me
it
and
on
Scott's
their
gonna go put it on their
taxes?
taxes.
Yeah, her we will because she didn't, we had to go in and mow it.
But-
If we have to mow it,
It
then.
needs mowed again.
Yeah,
The neighbors already complained.
there has been one really unusual situation where the owner of the property is indisposed, shall I say,
Well, I could tell you,
incarcerated.
I could tell you about 5.
Who's making the payments?
Nobody.
I think she owns the house.
Huh?
She owns the house.
Yes, she does.
So
I
then
know
we'll have
somebody went
to,
over and tried to mow the front yard the other day just to make it look better over and broke his lawnmower trying.
Yeah.
So-
Well, the neighbors are complaining.
yeah.
I mean, I know the neighbors, she's texted me, do I need a group to come to town council?
There's been, I know people's tried to buy the house, they won't sell it.
Yeah,
Yeah. And
but
they
that's
should,
not the only one in town.
No.
No, it's,
Okay.
and that'll be right on the front burner now.
Okay,
Okay, great.
thanks.
Okay.
Thank you.
Everybody have a chance to look at the binder?
Yeah, I did. You need the book?
Yeah, that's my working Bible right
Yeah,
there.
there you go. Well,
Jeff, you're up.
Chip, you're up.
Oh,
Thanks for the cheeseburger. It was
Oh, you're
great.
welcome. I was learning at the feet of the master.
Yeah,
Kobe.
Kobe, I forgot to tell
I
you
don't know
that.
about master.
He said you're the master girl.
I brought music.
I was just trying to get them seniors satisfied.
Yeah, no kidding.
Okay, I have to
Well-
say, I have to say one thing. Nobody can cook hot dogs like Ben. I love them black, and Ben knows how to do it.
We're fired.
Yeah! Ben knows how to do it black.
Ben's back in the saddle and me and Chip's fired.
There you
Don't
go.
Ben? And Ben,
You have to do
Ben,
them when I'm not working in.
yeah. Ben always told me, if you don't do them black, they're not good, and that's how I like them.
I will make a
right.
mental note of that.
I like them well
Black
done
one next
myself.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, I've got three things. One, I've circulated a sign. I know Debbie and Treva have seen it. And it's
Yes.
just a draft of a sign that we might want to put out on State
Yeah.
Road 56 for when the real heavy work's being done out there, that so people can see something and do it double-sided. And I've had Heights mock that up, and I'll pay for that sign outside of the grant with some other funds, just something so that people see it.
Yeah.
And then it'll come down.
I think it's great.
Speaking of groundbreaking, do you all have an idea when you'd like to do a groundbreaking?
Well, Blake told me yesterday he'll let me know.
Okay.
Because I told him, give me 2 days' notice for Bob.
There you go.
So, the fence is up, but Blake, they're working on something over here, something over
Okay.
there, but I'll give you at least 2 days' notice.
Super. All right. Number two, we received, Jane, did you see that? I can bring
Hold it up.
Okay,
I don't know,
I have really good eyesight.
look at that.
she's young.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks good.
Okay. I'll get with Heights. I told you all that we had gone to the Lilly Endowments some months ago now and said, hey, we have this idea for an owner-occupied grant program. And we called it Hanover Shines, but you can call it whatever you want. I had to call it something to talk about it. And they've approved that. We learned last week that they said, that's okay. You know, move in that direction and keep coordinating with them because they want to make sure that money goes through a nonprofit organization, the town or Landmarks or the college or something like that, before it goes into an individual's home. It can't be a grant to an individual. So I've got a meeting with Greg Sekula from Landmarks tomorrow to begin to talk about, okay, how can Landmarks help with this? Because we talked about the town
Right.
administering the program, and you said, unless something's changed, it's like, we don't have the capacity to do it. I'm close to my bandwidth, and I know Greg is, but we got to figure out a way if we can to do that. So I just wanted to let you know that. That's a bit of good news. And then third, we got cut short when we were talking about the Ball State report. 3 weeks ago, I think we met, and I'd like to get another hour on your all's calendars so that we can finish reviewing what Ball State recommended. And what's the best way to do
So,
that?
Kobe, how long will tomorrow's budget meeting take?
No, no.
Yeah.
I mean-
It'll be a while.
I'm actually not on campus tomorrow.
Okay.
Could be a short one, could be long. I
Well-
mean, we've went over most of it.
90%.
Yeah.
He's not here tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm not here. tomorrow, so.
I'll text everybody.
Would you? Okay.
Yeah, I'll take
You want me
care
to
of
send you a text tickler to
Yeah,
remind you?
Yeah,
Okay,
do.
I'll do that. I think that's all I've got.
You know, we've been doing Wednesdays, that way Ben can come.
Yeah, I want Ben to,
Oh, yeah,
Wednesday midday, something like that.
okay.
Good for you or something like
Yeah,
that?
normally a
well,
Wednesday is fine, I
Chip
just
would
happen
probably rather do midday than evening. That keeps him here at
to,
night.
if I can, but you know, I'll do whatever.
Yeah,
I just don't
yeah.
happen to be around
Yeah.
tomorrow,
Yeah.
Wednesday, so,
Okay.
yeah. And then I said I had 3, I'm glad I had 4, because I did talk to Debbie earlier. I've spoke quickly with Greg Sekula, asking for an update on some of the historic houses. So the Milliken House went on the market about 6 weeks ago at $405,000. We've asked, and the agents have asked if they could lower it $5,000, or, well, $5,100 to get it right under $400,000. They think that they're missing a number of people who are putting in search parameters of up to 400,000, and then they're not getting it because it's 5,000 over.
Right.
I don't know if that's going to be true or not, but let's give it a try. So
Right.
I think that, we've all thought all along that the number needs to have a 3 in it, not a 4. So let's go ahead and do that now. And you'll notice when you pass that house at night, it is now lighted.
I've
seen that. I bought lamps and put things on timers because I think I just think it's better for the town to have it lighted, you know, all house, so it looks like it's being lived
Well,
in.
and you have the front looking good
Yeah.
with plants and looks good.
Did the same thing with the manse, so when you drive by the manse next to Hanover Pres, it also lights up at night, but that's been like that now for months because I put some lights in there to do that. I think it shows better. The manse probably will have somebody engaged to put in air conditioning in the next week or 2 weeks so that the goal is to get that property back on the market in the fall. Shutter work's been going on. The railing around above the front door has been not completely replaced, but it's been repaired because it was fallen in. So that's been done, and they've been doing some work on the inside, but nothing dramatic because that house is very livable the way it is now. Across the street next to the old fire station, 227 on the corner of the Cape Cod, it will be fully enclosed by the end of this month. That's the plan. They were putting some windows in, or cutting holes for windows on the second floor today. There'll be a bathroom upstairs where there wasn't one before. And again, the plan there is to get as much done on the outside and structural as is necessary.
Right.
And on the inside, not do like we did at the Milliken house. Don't go, bless you, don't go full bore like they did in the Milliken house. It takes too much time, it's too expensive, and we can't predict what other people might want inside their homes. So we'll have some plans drawn up for people. We can hand it to a buyer and say, here's an idea, but you can finish it out yourself.
You did notice they're trimming trees, put all the stuff out there, all the junk out there, the town didn't pick that up.
And the town picked it up, thank you very much for
Well,
doing
the
that.
town did during the storm,
We did.
but
Right.
now there's a new pile.
Right,
in.
I realize,
We
and I,
don't pick it up.
right.
Tell them the compost is open, they can throw it
Yeah.
in.
Yeah,
We'll get it over there. I've already talked to Landmarks
Yeah.
about that, so it won't
Yeah.
happen again, because you
Yeah.
mentioned it before. Yep. So anyway, that's where we are on those things. And I'm working with Megan Philippi, Lynn's daughter, as the architect on the mill, and it just is amazing, all the different things you run into when you're trying to do something like that.
well,
Anyway, good
that,
Lord.
that's such a big place.
It is a big place. And today we were talking, I was talking to her about a parking lot, and there's a sewer easement that comes like out of the blue. So I'm gonna get with Scott on that and show him. It's like, where did that come from? There's
Yeah.
just this, I know where the sewer line goes for that property because we walked it when we bought it and found the leak, which has been repaired.
Right.
But now there's a sewer easement that just goes kind of cattywampus across the backyard. It's like, oh Lord, can't put a parking lot on that. So anyway,
No.
because I'm trying to get some parking in there too. That's
Sure.
been something people. So anyway, I mean, that's a quick update.
Oh, we appreciate
Yeah,
it.
yeah, thank you. My
Yeah.
pleasure. It's fun. It's never boring.
All
All right,
Thank you.
thanks.
Look, now while you're on the seat there, Chip, and this is maybe more for Kobe than you,
Yeah.
but on the surveying bill from Pettit's, that's gonna be on sub-grant through the Lilly.
They already paid for it.
It's already paid for
Yeah, we,
Lily-
Toby asked us for the money and we paid it to the town.
Good.
for the exact amount of this?
Yeah.
For
Just the
the-
one?
Yeah, it was 92 something, 9250 or
Okay,
9240
well,
or
that
something.
clears my question.
Yeah, they already,
Yep.
Billy Green already paid for it.
Good
Yep.
question.
Yep.
Done.
All right, old business, update on employee handbook. We've kind of taken a break from that. We've had, Jake wrote that grant for us for the community foundation, so we'll pick that back up here soon. Veterans Garden, I haven't gotten to drop that off of his thing on where he's at on that, so.
Well, where are we on that? That's been forever.
Well, Scott
It's
Davis
gotta
in there.
start.
He didn't say nothing earlier about it.
Yeah,
Last I knew, the guy that was with the Veterans Foundation was out of town, and he had got back, but
and he's
And I haven't
been
heard nothing
back
since then.
forever, and then he's been gone, and,
Summer sports.
uh,
Yeah, okay. I'll reach out to Alan.
yeah. He's back.
See
I
if
thought
we can
last
have
we
a-
was waiting to see how much money they could put in toward.
And how much you're gonna raise.
Well, and Scott was talking to
Right.
different ones, so we,
Put the concrete.
I think we got the concrete probably donated
I
and,
think that's, so.
and we was looking for somebody to do the brick or the wall.
But you're right, they're supposed to raise so much.
They were supposed to
It's
raise
not
some
on the
funds,
town.
and last we requested from them when they was here was for them to let us
Right.
know what they could put in towards it, so we knew what we
Now,
could
they
do.
wanted to know how much they needed to raise. if I
Yeah.
remember right.
So, okay. Scott, maybe me, you, and Scott Davidson can meet with Alan.
Okay.
He's back.
Because we got quotes on like flag posts, and
Yeah.
we talked about different scenarios on how many flag posts. to
Right.
put in.
Right, because Jane, she designed it, so.
Yeah,
we just need to look at
It looked
again.
good.
Yeah.
yeah, I thought it was good.
Yeah. All right, farm animals, we're still waiting on the attorney on that one. Any other old business? New business, fence at the garage. So-
I would make a motion to approve for the 6-foot privacy fence with the privacy slats in it for $44,000.
You want 6 foot?
I believe so, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll second.
Okay.
Hallelujah, I've been
More
working on
discussion.
that for 3 years.
Yeah.
All those in favor say aye.
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 All right, fence at the tennis court. So you said you think or we know?
I'm gonna meet with them again tomorrow because they were supposed to talk about it, but I've talked to Tom and Laura.
Well, we need to go ahead and approve it.
And,
Just-
yeah, and then whatever they reimburse, we'll
Yeah.
put back in the
Yeah.
DNR money.
Yeah,
Okay, all
Yeah.
right, so I'm gonna need a motion to approve $9,000 for the
so,
fence.
so moved.
Is there a second?
Second?
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Is there any other new business right now? Sewer adjustment.
I've got that in front of me. For 598 Hickory Drive, had 2 lines leaking under the house that was broken. There's a receipt attached to it for some PEX couplings to repair the lines, and the amount was $123.50.
I'll need a motion to approve that.
So moved.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Accounts payable vouchers? You had another question, didn't you?
Yes. The other one's simple. Where did we put gutters?
Where'd them gutters go? What house was that?
Corner of line boats where the backhoe got into communication line and
Yeah.
pulled the service off the house.
Okay, so it was on a house. That's what, I seen it on a house. I was like, what
It's the
house do we
back-
have?
It was the
Yeah.
back part of the house, so.
Yeah.
I got you. So he's just repairing an incident.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So you making a motion to approve the accounts payable?
Yes, I'll make that motion.
I'll second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Announcements, Hanover Town Council will meet on Tuesday, August the 18th at 6 PM at the Hanover Community Center. Our budget work session is tomorrow, Wednesday the 5th at 1:30 here also, so. Is there any other announcements? Any motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
All those in favor
That's
say
my
aye.
favorite thing.
I was waiting for you.
Hey, you all do it.
Tim,
I hate starting and then.
we made it.